Hello, students. How are you all? In this lockdown season, I know all of you are under crisis. You can't go outside house. You can't visit your friends. You can't even go to school. But it will not last for long. Be patient. Spend your valuable time for studying new lessons, new skills, helping parents, and make your family happy. Today, in this video, I'm going to teach you a new lesson in grammar preposition. How many of you know what is a preposition? Yes, before learning preposition, we should revise what is a noun and a pronoun. Okay, so it's time to review what is a noun and a pronoun. Are you ready? Yes. What are nouns? Words which are used as names of persons, animals, places, or things are called nouns. Words which are used as names of persons, animals, places, or things are called nouns. Examples: teacher, Sarah, cat, rabbit, hill, park, car, table, etc. Here, teacher and Sarah are personal pronouns. Cat and rabbit are the names of animals. Hill and park are the place names. Car and table are things. All these are nouns. Now, here you can see two sentences. The first one, Sana is taking her dog to the park. Sana is taking her dog to the park. Here, Sana, dog, and park are nouns. Students, Sana is the name of a person, dog is the name of an animal, park is a place name. All these words are nouns. Number 2, the birds are building their nest. Here, birds and nest are nouns. Birds is a part of animals. Here, nest is a thing. Now, look at this slide. Nouns are the names of a person, place, animal, or thing. Here, in this box, it includes personal nouns. Girl, boy, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and Mrs. Johns. All these are personal nouns. The second box, place. School, home, playground, zoo. All these are the names of places. Then the third box, it includes names of animals. Here you can see dog, bee, frog, cow, and lizard. The last box includes things names. Book, flower, shoe, and pencil. All these words together we call nouns. I hope all of you understood. Now, what is a pronoun? Can anyone say what is a pronoun? Yes, pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun. A word which is used in place of noun is called pronoun. Examples: he, she, I, it, they, you, we, etc. Here you can see one example. Antarctica is a continent. It is a very cold continent. Here Antarctica is a place name. In the second statement, we replace the noun Antarctica by using it. Yes, so it is the pronoun here. I hope all of you understood. Yes, here pronouns are words that replaces nouns. Pronouns are words that replaces nouns. Here are some more pronouns for you. I, me, she, we, they, who, that, yours, his, her, it, etc. All these are pronouns. Look at the pictures given below. This is a girl. The girl is a noun. You can replace the noun girl with she or her. In the second picture, group of students is a plural form. Here we can use them or they. The last picture is cycle. The cycle is a noun. The cycle we can replace by the pronoun it. I hope all of you understood nouns and pronouns. Nouns and pronouns are related to prepositions. Now, are you ready to learn the prepositions? Yes. What is a preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the relation in which one person or thing stands to another person or thing. Once again, students, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the relation in which one person or thing stands to another person or thing. Students, look at this GIF. You can see a bird is flying. Please observe this GIF very carefully and find out the positions where the bird is sitting. All of you please find out the positions. I will give you few seconds to observe this GIF. Students, look at this slide. These are the 4 positions. Here you can see 4 pictures. The first one, where is the bird? The bird is in the cage. Here, in is the preposition. We learn prepositions always come before the nouns. Here, the word in, the preposition, relates the bird and the cage. Now, in the second picture, where is the bird? Students, in this picture, you can see 2 flowers. In between, the bird is sitting. So, the bird is between the flowers. Here, the word between relates the bird and the flowers. I hope you understood. Now, the third picture. Look at the picture. Where is the bird? The bird is under the tree. Here, under is the preposition. It relates the bird and the tree. In the fourth picture, yes, the bird is on the tree. On is the preposition here and it relates the bird and the tree. Here we learn 4 prepositions. On the tree, in the cage, under the tree, in between the flowers. I hope all of you understood. So, under, in, between and on are prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the relation in which one person or thing stands to another person or thing. Now, look at the slide. Here you can see 2 things. 2 things means 2 nouns. One is apple and another is box. Here, if you are looking thoroughly all these pictures, you can see the apple's position is different in each picture. It's related to where it is kept. Okay, now we are going to ask to each picture, where is the apple? Okay, look at this first picture. Then you will ask, where is the apple? Yes, the apple is on the box. Where is the apple? The apple is on the box. Here students, the word on tells us the relation between apple and the box. So here you can see the apple is kept on the box. Now let us check the second picture. You will ask the same question. Where is the apple? The apple is in the box. The apple is in the box. So in is the preposition. Okay. The in relates apple and the box. The third picture, students, repeat the same question here. Where is the apple? Yes, the apple is next to the box or beside the box. The apple is next to the box or beside the box. Okay. Now, come to this picture. Repeat the same question. Where is the apple? Yes, the apple is in front of the box. Where is the apple? In front of the box. Yes. Then here, where is the apple? Look, the apple is kept behind the box. Behind is the preposition. Now, the next picture, where is the apple? Here you can see two boxes. In between these boxes, the apple is placed. So, the apple is in between the boxes. Then, the next picture, we repeat the same question. Where is the apple? Under the box. Where is the apple? Under the box. So, under is the word preposition. It relates box and the apple here. The next picture. Students, look at the apple here. Yes, you can see the apple is rolling through the box. I hope you understood. So, through is the preposition here. Now, in the next picture, you can see many apples. Students, here you can see the apples are kept around the box. So, around is the preposition. It relates apples and the box. I hope all of you understood all these prepositions. Once again, here the apple is on the box. Here the apple is inside the box. Here next to the box, the apple in front of the box. The apple here it is behind the box. Students, here the apple is kept in between the boxes and here under the box, rolling through the box, around the box, on, in, next to, beside, in front of, behind, between, under, through, around. All these are prepositions. I hope all of you understood this slide. So, what is a preposition? Preposition is a word that shows relationship. Then, once again, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word that shows a relationship between a noun or pronoun and another word in a sentence. Understood? The second point is prepositions usually come before a noun or a pronoun and give information about time, place or direction. Okay, these are the two key points related to preposition. I hope all of you understood what is a preposition. Students, now we are going to do the exercises in our textbook Grammar Today. You can see this lesson in our textbook Grammar Today, page number 48, 49 and 50. Students, before doing the exercise, I am going to give you a simple task. Students, here you can see two pictures, picture number 1 and picture number 2. Okay, the task is spot the differences between the two pictures using different prepositions. Are you ready? Yes. The time starts now. Please check these two pictures and find out the differences. Spot the differences between these two pictures. Yes. Yes. Students, I hope you all found the differences in these two pictures. Let us check together. Students, look at the first picture. Where is the dog? Yes, the dog is behind the sofa. Now, come to the second picture. Where is the dog? The dog is beside the sofa or next to the sofa. This is the first difference. Now we are going to check where is the book in the first picture. Yes, it is on the table. Then come to the second picture. Where is the book? The book is inside the shelf. So students, once again, in the first picture, the book is on the table. In the second picture, the book is in the shelf. Now, let us check the flower vase. Yes, in the first picture, where is the flower vase? Yes, it is on the fridge. Now, come to the second picture. Where is the flower vase? It is in the shelf. Now, what is the next difference? Can anyone say? The very visible difference is the table. Students, where is the table? It is in front of the sofa. Then, in the second picture, where you can see the table, it's beside the sofa. Okay, then what's the next difference? Yes, you can see a cat in these pictures. Where is the cat in the first picture? Yes, it is in between the boy and girl in the first picture. Then, where is the cat in the second picture? It is next to the girl or beside the girl. I hope you understood. Yes. Now, one more difference. There is one toy car. Where is the car in the first picture? It is inside the box. The yellow car inside the box. In the second picture, it is under the sofa. Many more differences you can find. Now we find out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 differences. I hope all of you understood. Students, from this picture, we use different prepositions for relating the things with other. I hope all of you understood this. I request you all, please open page number 48. Students, in page number 48, you can see the definition of preposition. So, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word that tells us where a person or thing is in a sentence. Once again, a preposition is a word that tells us where a person or a thing is in a sentence. Now, look at the pictures given in your textbook. Yes, in the first picture, what you can see? Yes, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. So, on is the preposition here. Students, look at the second picture. Where is the ball? Yes, the ball is in the basket. Then the third picture. Here you can see a cat and a tile. Students, where is the cat? The cat is behind the tiles. Here you can see the cat is behind the tile. So, on, in and behind. All these words are prepositions. I hope you understood. Students, now we are going to do the exercises given in our textbook, page number 48, exercise number A. Are you ready? I request you all, please take your pencil. Here the question is, circle the prepositions in these sentences. Students, the first question is, there was a peacock by the tree. There was a peacock by the tree. So, which one is the preposition here? Yes, by. Where is the peacock? The peacock is by the tree. Then, the second sentence, don't play with fire. Don't play with fire. Which one is the preposition here? Yes, with. The next sentence, Shahid held his hands behind his back. Shahid held his hands behind his back. Behind is the preposition. Then fourth sentence, the ice in the glass has melted. Ice in the glass has melted. Here ice is the noun. So where is the ice? In the glass. So in is the preposition. It relates ice and the glass. Fifth sentence, the man walked home from the post office. The man walked home from the post office. So which one is the preposition here? Yes, from. Students, look at the fifth sentence. The man walked home from the post office. In this sentence, which one is the preposition? Yes, from is the preposition here. Now, the sixth sentence, Hamad sat with Asim. Hamad sat with Asim. Which word is the preposition here? With. Then, seventh sentence, Hashim was in a hurry. Hashim was in a hurry. Students, in this sentence, which word is the preposition? Yes, in. Then next sentence. My father went to Canada last month. My father went to Canada last month. To is the preposition here. The ninth sentence. Jack Horner sat in a corner. Jack Horner sat in a corner. In is the preposition here. Then the 10th sentence, there is a label on the bottle. Students, here we relate label and the bottle with the preposition on. Yes. Students, the 11th question is, what do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? Which word is the preposition? Yes, in. In is the preposition in this question. 12th sentence. Salim has gone to his friend's house. Salim has gone to his friend's house. Students, in this sentence, which word is the preposition? Yes, to. The 13th sentence. You should write with a pen. You should write with a pen. Here, which one is the preposition? With. 14th one. We played for an hour. We played for an hour. Which word is the preposition here? For. Now, 15th sentence, the last sentence. Let us meet at 6 o'clock. Let us meet at 6 o'clock. So, here, at is the preposition. It relates the time. Children, I hope all of you understood this exercise. Students, we learned all these 15 sentences and the prepositions in this sentence. Please practice. The remaining exercises I will take in the next video. Now let us review. Students, we learned prepositions today. A preposition is a word that tells us where a person or thing is in a sentence. I hope all of you understood this lesson. Let us continue the exercises in our next video. Take care and thank you.